Sentire Media.
Ciao a tutti and welcome to Venice Talks, a podcast series dedicated to Venice in Italy. I'm your host, Monica Cesarato, a Venetian food and travel blogger. Join me as I share my insider knowledge to help you explore Venice at 360 degrees. In this weekly podcast, we'll dive into the heart of a city, uncovering hidden stories and connecting with the people who make Venice unique. The artisans, the writers, the fashion designers, the bloggers, the journalists, and more. Let's break free from cliché and discover the true essence of Venice, not just the monuments, but the vibrant people, the Venetians. Experience Venice the right sustainable way. You can find me on my blog at www.monicacesarato.com and across all social media platforms. Enjoy the episode and let's journey through Venice together. Venice. The memories will stay with you long after you've gone. For Venice Talks, I'm gathering personal experiences. Record a short audio message, maximum 1 minute clip, and share with me what Venice means to you. Send it via email to info@monicacesarato.com. Stay tuned for the next releases and share your thoughts in the comments. Your audio message may be selected for a future episode of Venice Talks. Welcome back to Venice Talks, Season 4, Episode 4. Hi everybody and welcome back to Venice Talks. Today my special guest comes from one of the oldest families in the city of, on the island of Burano. I'm speaking to Sergio Vidal from Atelier Martina Vidal. Ciao Sergio, how are you?
Ciao Monica, good, and you?
Yeah, okay, it's not so nice outside, but it's a good day. It's early in the morning. Usually this time I'm still sleeping.
Yeah. There is also the fog today in the Burano Island.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine where you are. You don't see nothing in the middle of a lagoon, right?
Yeah, it's just a matter in front of you.
Listen, your family has been creating Burano lace for 4 generations. How did your earliest memory of this craft shape your vision from the atelier? And what is your first memory as an adult now? What do you remember first?
I have many memory of my family about Burano lace, and my earliest memory can be probably the family memory. So I remember my grandmother, my mother, my aunt all together working and speak, and it's like a whisper. It's not a regular speak. So it's like a song, and I have this memory of many women that work all together as a team, and this is what we try to do in our business today. So we try to create. Our goal is to create a team like my family, and so we say every day that the people that stay in the Martina Vidal Atelier is not worker, but it's like a family. So we are not many people. We are about 20, and this is what we want to do and what we learn from our past.
So your memories is of you running around in Burano and all the ladies sitting outside, we kind of have this imagination now, because there aren't that many, unfortunately, left, because of course times have changed. Unfortunately, it's a difficult craft, because it's really hard craft to learn.
It's very difficult, and the lace maker we have today is all the lace makers that learn from in family, because to learn Burano lace is not so easy. There is no school. In the past there was a school, but the young woman, when we go to the school, are yet be able to make the lace. So it was it's a family job. So today is difficult because the time are changing, as you say before, Monica.
Of course. How long does it take to learn to make a Burano lace? And how long does it take to actually make even just a small? Because I think people don't really understand the reason why. I mean, if you buy a real handmade Burano lace, it's a lot of money, and it should be. Because
it's a lot of money, because you need a lot of time for make a piece of lace.
Exactly. I mean, I remember somebody was saying, I cannot remember the exact length of time it took, but to make like a small little, like a circle, it takes ages, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to consider that to make the pieces 10 inches square, it's saying Italian 25 centimeters square, you have to spend more than 1 month of work. And
Whoa!
oh, sure,
Wow.
sure. 1 month, and not just one woman that work on it, but you needed more than one woman because the Burano lace is made by 7 women, and each one is specialized in one stitch. So you have the first one that made the design on the paper, the second made the border inside the design, made the draw, and then start the real work that consists to attach the point all one to another, just using the needle and the thread. It's
Oh,
the
wow.
way that is called point on air, the Burano lace, because there is no textile, it's just lace. We say that this lace is just a needle, patience, passion, and love. Because
Okay.
if you consider that for me a small part of lace, you have to spend more than 1 month. You have to consider for me the tablecloth 100 inch long. It's take more than 1 year.
Wow, wow. And how long does it take for a person to learn to do that? Because I know it's a lifetime or
Probably
something.
all the life.
Yeah, and it's a job that entails to sit down a long time and to have, as you say, a lot of patience.
Yeah.
I mean, people like me that we cannot sit more than 5 minutes on a chair.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
sorry.
Exactly. You have a lot of passion, and the problem today is that the young generation don't like to spend 10 hours a day for maybe a small piece of lace.
Yeah,
The time
yeah,
will change, and so we
of course.
follow the wave.
How did you go from being a small little bottega, small little shop, to the beautiful three floors palace that you have now? Because it is a palace in a way. It's a nice building where you also have a little museum, don't you?
Yeah, we have a little. Probably is the same reason of our ancestors, so the passion for our job. So
Mhm.
this is the only way to make the things in the right way. So
When did you move into the building, into the big building?
we start as you say, Monica, in a small place, but very small, and then
Was it in the same location or in another part of
now
Burano?
we're in the same location near the palace where we are now.
Okay.
So also the palace where we stay now is have a nice history because was the place where the artist that was refused from we are speaking about at the end of last century, so
Okay.
1900, and the artist that was refused from the Biennale in Venice came to Burano because they say that the Burano people are more friendly and they stay better than in Venice here, and so they stay in the place where we work every day, and it was structured as when we made the restructuration, the rebuild of the palace. We find how it was this place in the past. So there was many small rooms where probably these people, these artists slept, and there was a big fireplace downstairs where probably they speak about art, about future, about political, and they product the art, the painter in this place go in the one of the most important restaurant in Burano, and they pay for the product of their art.
Okay, you're talking about which one of the two restaurants, Gattonero or
No,
Da Romano?
Romano, it's
Da
Romano.
Romano, Da Romano. Okay, yeah, 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 of course. I didn't know
So it's
this.
for this way that probably many in this restaurant many painters
Right,
on the
okay.
wall.
Yeah.
It's like a gallery.
So the actually building itself breathes art, and when you arrive with your lace, it's really amazing. And when did you decide to have also one section dedicated to keep turn into like a little museum? I was very lucky to come before COVID. I think I don't know how long you had open the museum. I don't think it was that long, and I was very lucky that I visited with the professor Davanzo Poli. He was so nice. But when did you decide to do the museum?
We have the house of Burano was the small museum, because the woman that work love to put in the wall all the many pieces of their production, the pieces that don't sell, obviously. And we have many pieces from my family, my mother, my grandmother, and for all our history, business history, we have the museum. But we created the museum we have now is a small room we call caveau, because there was many precious things.
Yeah, of course.
And then in all these years of our business, we stay in touch with many collectors all around the world, passionate people that love the Burano lace, and we have some exchange of pieces, and it's a fantastic work for me, because it's like a community, but it's a worldwide community now for the Burano lace.
Course.
And we have tablecloth long 6 meters, for example.
Whoa!
Meters large. For a tablecloth like 6 meters, as we have in the museum, probably it needs 5 years of work.
I was about to ask you how long it would have taken, and how many women as well. My God.
Yeah, many women. Yeah, sure.
Wow. So you work with your sister, Martina. So how do you work together creatively, and what makes your collaboration special? Because it's not easy to work with, with your siblings, with your family.
Because the basis was the family. As we say when we started this speech, we are attached to the family, but family, it will be also work together for me, because if you was born in a house and you spend 20 years of your life with a person, with a family, why you cannot imagine to work for the rest? I know that this is not easy, but,
yeah, of course.
But probably the reason of this long time collaboration was that everybody made something different. So
yes,
Martina is a commercial soul, so I stay with the people, is smiling, and I stay in the office, I design the product, the collection.
Oh, okay, I didn't know this. Okay, so you actually are the designer.
We share the thing to do every day. So
right, okay. So actually, usually it's women that that make the lace. Can you actually do it?
The lace?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, you actually were trained as well, because usually you see the women doing it. So
I do the lace, but not the lace with the thread. I do the design.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But can you thread with a needle as well or not?
Yeah, there is a man that works the lace.
No, you. I want to know if you can.
No.
Okay.
I just do the design, then I pass to Martina that gives to the lace maker to make the lace.
No. Okay. But there are actually men that do it?
Yeah, sure. There's Rossano that was one of our first person that followed us, because I don't say Monica before that in our atelier we made also the curse of lace. We have a small school inside, and this is for pass to the next generation our art. And one of the first person that followed this course was Rossano, and is an architect that lives in Vicenza. And when we received the mail, we said, "This is a man," and it was the first time for us.
Yeah, exactly. Must have been a bit of a shock.
Probably is the best person that made the lace now. I don't know if just in Italy, but probably all around the world.
Really?
He learned in a couple of years what the other woman learned in one life.
Wow. Okay.
I say every time that Rossano probably wronged the century to born, because he was born 100 years ago. Probably.
Yeah, but if he was born 100 years ago, they wouldn't have allowed him to do. The women would have said, "What do you want?"
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Listen, going back to the school, so I attached myself to a project that both you and I are involved with, which is this project with the Fondazione, the Place of Wonders, where you train some, there is like a kind of an apprenticeship kind of course where you train a couple of students to learn the lace. I train them on how to use social medias one day if they carry on. How come you decided to get involved in this project? Why?
We decided to come to this project because we want to pass our art. We want to the art of lace that now we are not sure that between 30, 20 or 10 here there is someone that made the lace. And we as we decide to make the curse inside, but it was the curse that at the time for 1 week, 1 day, 2 weeks. But with a couple of months of school, probably the person that come here learn and have an idea how to do the lace, because in 2 months you don't learn to make the lace, but you have an idea of what it means to do the lace, the Burano lace. And this is so important for us. And if we find in the piece of wonder, a very good partner for this, because we made a project that this is the second year. The woman that learned stay here last year have a success, and we like to continue. So
also because you always need new people to come and work for you as well, because it's people retire. How old, by the way, the ladies that you have now, some of them are,
the lady that make the lace now.
Yeah, they're, let's say, I'm not gonna say, I want to say a nice, they're mature, very mature.
We have 3 women that work in the atelier now, and it's Maria, Marisa, and the 3 one is Laura.
Okay.
And, it's fantastic because they have 75, 82, and the youngest is more than 60.
Oh la la, she's the youngest. Okay, nice one. I know that is really nice. So when if you're lucky enough to see them all 3, it's really nice to listen when they chatting away. Because they have a little banter between, because
but it's fantastic, Monica. I don't know if you remember, if you have the opportunity to see our whole lace maker when come the people from all around the world. They speak just Italian, and probably they speak better Buranello, that is the Burano Island language, but they are able to speak with the people all around the world with the
I know
and with a smile. This is fantastic. So,
well, I think one of the best thing is for the people to actually, and I see it because I do it myself, but you literally get hypnotized by watching them going with the hands, the thread and the needle. They're so fast, and you're like, how did she just do that? It's like, and in the meantime, they're looking around, they're chatting, they're asking questions, they're cursing, because I heard they were talking about, the neighbor on the other person. It was so fun.
This is fantastic to see.
Because this is what they used to do, just sitting outside the doors of their homes. So that's what Burano women used to do, right? They don't do much now.
The Burano at this moment stay here, and they came here a few steps. They are in the store because.
How long have they been working for you?
Probably more than 20 years.
Oh la la, that's a long time. Okay, wow. I remember once talking about a lady sitting outside years ago, always before COVID, whatever. Before COVID, it was August. It was hot. I don't know why the hell I was in Burano in August, but I was. And I was with a friend, and we walked outside one of the homes, and the homes was, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can imagine, how hot it was.
I know.
Yeah, nobody was sitting outside, and there was like a little tent, like curtains in front of the door. And we kind of understood that there was a lady, but obviously we didn't want to go in. She literally, with her foot, opened the curtain, looked at me. She says, "Do you want to come in?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, it's too hot in there. Come in. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, because it's the community. This is a community. It's not an island with many people that spend their life all alone. There is no criminality here, so the people can stay in the summer with the door open without any problems, and
Okay.
everybody know the others. So if
So, but aren't Burano people worried about with tourists? Because during the day from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, the island is like literally swamped.
yeah. It's crowded. There is many people, and but if you come at 7, it's better. So you see the island without any person.
Oh, one of my most beautiful experiences, I only slept in Burano once, and it was, again, it was August, and it was amazing. There was nobody around.
During the day now there is many people. You can if you don't follow the way where there's only people, you lose your way, and you go into the calle, into the small, as probably you do when you go inside the house of this woman you say before, and it's nice to lose the way and go all around without any itinerary.
No, well, Burano is so tiny, but you can't really get lost. Come on.
Yeah.
You just go around and around and around.
Exactly.
I think Burano with Mazzorbo, they are two of my most loved islands, I think. And as you say, there is a difference between Burano people and the rest of Venetians. I remember once I walked into one of the stores, buying Coke. I remember what I was buying. And the people were smiling all the time. And I looked at them and said, are you fed up of smiling all the time, a tourist? And she looked at me and says, no, we're no Venetian, she said.
Yeah, because we are, it is our proud to be Buranelli, we say.
Yes.
And the particular thing is, in every place you go to the world, it's happened to me. I don't know if it's a rule, but I find one Buranello.
Okay.
I say in anecdote, a couple of years ago, I was taking a plane to visit my client in France. I go inside the plane, I move stop the mobile, and I heard a voice, Sergio. I turned my head. It was one woman that stayed in school with me and made the hostess for Air France now and living in France.
No way.
Another time I was in Cuba. And I said, Sergio. I turned my head one more time, a man that live in Burano, that have the family that has moved to Cuba. And this happens every time I travel. I find someone all around the world from
Burano people. You're taking over the world.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's incredible. And they are proud to be Buranelli.
Well, of course. Well, you should be.
They don't say when someone asks you, where are you from? We came from Burano, a small island of the Venetian Lagoon. We don't say Venice.
Yes, but you're right. You should say that because you are different. I mean, Burano people are just built different. That's all it is. Yeah.
Probably this is the reason, because the artist that was refused from the Biennale.
Yeah, because well, most probably. Yeah. Listen, let's go back to lace a little bit. Luxury linen and handcrafted lace, they have got both deep tradition and modern allure.
Yeah.
How do you see the future of artisanal textile evolving from here onwards?
So if you're speaking just for the Burano lace, the future for me is the collaboration with the brand of the luxury, and because we have not the capacity now to make the big pieces of lace like in the past. So I think as we work in these last 10, 12 years, we have the connection with this brand of the luxury that appreciate the things real made by hands, appreciate the story of the product that they sell, and probably this partnership, it is the future of the lace.
How does the partnership work? You give parts of a lace and then they use it in their thing, or they give you a whole,
No. Normally, we receive an email for the interest of this company, and they ask sometimes real things, sometimes something that is impossible to do. For example, we have last year we've been contacted for a famous brand of shoes, and they ask, "Sorry, can you send me some pieces of Burano lace because we have to cut to make the sample?" And they say, "But you have to cut the Burano lace."
Is he kidding? Is he crazy?
It's not easy because when you cut the pieces, is 1 week's worth of one person. No, but we have just to do the sample. Then we send you back, but you send me back cut it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what was I supposed to do?
Probably this one don't know what it means to do Burano lace.
Yeah.
Or another times another brand of luxury, but we made lingerie for this brand, and they are made a show in Firenze, Pitti. They made a vest, nightwear for men, sorry, and they asked for make a big dragon in lace, and we work more than 2 months for make the design, the sample. We sent these pieces, and they say, "Oh, I have a big success. We need 200 pieces, but
right.
We need in 2 weeks. It's possible."
Yeah.
No, we made a photocopy. We sent more easy. Because it's impossible to make the 200 pieces.
Let's see you in 20 years. Let's see you in 20 years.
There is 20, probably 50 women that work in all the island today.
Yeah.
And the medium age is 70 years, so it's impossible.
My God. So how you're involved also in a lot of cultural events. Okay, you do art collaborations, experiences. How has this approach influenced the creativity, or and how much are you involved with, and why are you involved in these cultural events as well?
No, we are. If you're speaking, if I learn correctly the answer, the question, if you're speaking about the creativity, where we found the creativity for make the design, the lace. For the actual collection that we do, where we mix Burano lace in the place where we live. In this case, Venice, because it's more recognizable, and it is the beauty of Venice. This is so we created a large big collection, macro collection that we call Venetian architecture, and this is included many design that we will find all around Venice. So we made a collection for the bed, for the cashmere, with the design of San Marco Square. We made this one had a big success, and we made for this all the set for bed linen, for tablecloth. We made table linen. Then we made cover in cashmere and all our collection is made with a very high quality of textile and product. So we respected the knowledge we have in our family. So it is what we do many collections. Someone you can find our website,
and you also part in cultural events like Fashion Week, and a lot of you. I think you're one of the most active in Venice when it comes down to be part of these events in the city.
Because we are open-minded, so everything is can speak about lace, about Burano, about our job. We're ready to participate, because this today is the way. So with the social media is when you made an event, we have many things to share with all the rest of people in the world.
So you've served clients and collectors worldwide. What is a moment with a customer or a customer that you remember the best? Give me the best, but also give me the worst, if you remember one. A really bad one. No names, okay?
No, sure, no names.
Even though I would like to know, but that's okay. No. You can tell me after.
I remember. No, I tell you just the best, because for the worst I have delayed for my mind, so I'm a positive man. So I remember one time a couple of years ago that came here a journalist for an interview, and she speak half an hour with one of our lace makers, and then he say, but you can go upstairs, you see what our family do in all these years, and you see the Burano lace. So we go up and we go inside this caveau, this room, and this journalist, a woman, stopped and started to cry. I say, what's happened? What happened? You have some problems? Can I help you? No, ha detto, he stay without speech, and probably it was the Stendhal syndrome, and I appreciated the piece. Imagine how many women, how many hours.
Oh my God. She got overwhelmed. Yeah. Oh my God.
Exactly. Stop and crying, and then we think it was something that was
oh la la. She must have been so sensitive. Exactly. Wow, empathetic.
This is one of the things that I remember more. Another person that touched the lace and said he could feel the hand that made this lace.
Oh yeah.
In that moment, I know that our work reached the heart.
Yeah, of course. And that is the problem nowadays, I think, not just with lace, with everything that is made by hand, is that people do not understand what their object, what's behind their object. Is not just a question of the time, is the experience of a person has put in years and years and years of experience, the tears, the mistakes that come before going there to perfection, the sacrifices, because when you work 10-12 hours a day is a sacrifice, because you don't look after your family and stuff. And I think it's such a big we really need to teach people again how to appreciate everything that is handmade. I mean, I've been fighting this for a long time. Listen, have you got a dream project that you are realizing, you haven't realized yet? Have you got something in your mind that you've been working on?
Oh, really? I think the dream project is the next, I say, because every project is interesting for us, and we put our soul, our time, and as it was important, the small important as the biggest important.
So, thank you so much for all this information. It was amazing. And if people want to come and see you, very easy, because you're actually probably literally, 20 meters, 50 meters from the water bus stop in Burano.
You stop in Burano, you find the red palace, and you go inside and you see Marisa, our inspectors that work, the people friendly. You can offer a couple of Prosecco, glass of Prosecco. We can speak about Burano, and you come in our family.
Okay. What is your website?
It's martinavidal.com.
Okay, and on social media is Atelier Martina Vidal, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Sergio, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see the new things that are going to come out of your place, because you always have amazing. I saw some years ago, some collection. I was like, oh, I wish I could afford. I need to find a rich man and then come and buy the stuff.
We waiting with pleasure, Monica. You know that the Prosecco is every day in the freezer, so we waiting for you.
And you got beautiful garden. And you got beautiful garden in the summer.
But there is a new thing you have to know, because we are made some restoration also for the garden. We have many new projects.
Nice.
For the next year, for the next month, not for the next.
Yeah, we're already in 26. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Well, listen, I tell you what. The book is coming out, and obviously you are in the book, the one dedicated to the artisan. We might talking about presenting the book there then. What do you say? Might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Sure. Yeah, I know.
Well, let's talk about this. Okay. Thank you again, Sergio. I'll let you go to work. Say hi to everybody. Ciao.
Ciao. See you.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you so much, Sergio, for the wonderful chat. You can find Sergio and his wonderful lace at www.martinavidal.com and on all social media as Martina Vidal Venezia. Thank you again for listening. Venice Talks podcast is a production of Sentire Media, created, produced and hosted by me, Monica Cesarato. Follow Venice Talks wherever you get your podcast, and if you want to book a food tour or a cooking experience with me, you can find me over at www.monicacesarato.com and on all social medias with the handle at Monica Cesarato, where you can follow my adventures around Venice. And don't forget, if you love this episode, please rate it and leave a review. It's very much appreciated.
Sentire Media.
Hey, podcast producers and show hosts. Do you want to join a podcast network that celebrates all things Italian? At Sentire Media, we understand the allure of Italy and its unique culture. Our devoted team of hosts and producers are all driven by their shared passion for Italy. And we work tirelessly to create the best lifestyle podcasts and content that will whisk you away to the very heart of Italy. With us, you can savor the mouth-watering flavors, get lost in the stories from the past, break down the cultural barriers, and truly immerse yourself in the vibrant traditions of this intoxicating country. If you have a great podcast idea or are already in production and would like to join Sentire Media, head over to sentiremedia.com, that's SENTIRE media.com, and find out how to submit your show.